Hey yo, what's decent? Now I had a series of matches lately, and this is the best out of all of them that I had so far. So I decided to post this one. This one is against a guy named Brunosau. So I had this about last night, I think. So I'm going to lead up with my Machamp, a new Pokemon that I haven't showcased to you guys yet. My opposition leads off with Blaziken, and he makes a first turn mistake by going for the Power Punch in a Machamp's face. You never do that, man. Look at Machamp, man. Even if you went for the Flare Blitz, I mean, Flare Blitz obviously being your life orb, assuming also that your adamant will do a significant chunk onto the Machamp, but my Machamp is impish, only running 72 attack investments because I want to be able to survive stuff to hit back with Dynamic Punch for the confusion. So now I hit back this Gengar, and let's just say coupled with the Flare Blitz alongside with the Sludge Bomb, that obviously would have been more than enough to take me out, but I'm just saying that I would have definitely been able to survive that first initial Flare Blitz and not even retaliate back enough to knock it out with the Dynamic Punch barn that could have hit that just happened. So anyway, he switched out into Rotom. I'm going to switch out to my Healy list, as you did see, because I do have the Dry Skin. So if you want for the Hydro Pump, it doesn't matter. As you guys did see, I did resist the Thunderbolt. He has Umbreon as well as Ferrothorn, so I'm able to go for the Focus Blast, almost knock out his Ferrothorn. I'm just going to switch up the moves, go for the Thunderbolt for a sure shot KO on this Ferrothorn. So that's great. No entry hazards, no Leech Seed, none of that shenanigans are going to happen today, baby. So anyway, in comes the Umbreon. So I'm thinking like, okay, I do have Focus Blast. It's not stab. I can miss. I don't want to lose my healer as of yet because it's a hard counter to his Rotom. So I take the time right now and go into my Aggron to set up rocks. I'm thinking like, okay, if he decides to switch, he can actually go out into maybe his Rotom. I was expecting Rotom, not Scizor, to come into play. If you were paying attention to the team preview, Aggron is the only possible thing that can Mega Evolve. So I set up the rocks, right, just in case the Rotom did happen to come into play. But anyway, in comes Scizor. I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he's going to want to go for the U-turn or something like that into his Rotom. But just for the all chance that he doesn't, I have an idea. I'm going to set him up for something I'm going to do a little bit later on. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake to inflict some damage. I know it's not going to be anywhere near close to knocking this clown out, but that's going to play an important role going to the moves that I want to do later on. So he sets up another Swords Dance. Man, I'm an Aggron. You could set up +6 for all I care, man. You're not touching me, for real. I don't care. My name is Mega Aggron, man. So anyway, I roar him out. I learned something the other day, actually, through experience, if you guys didn't know, that Roar and Warwind actually goes through Protect and Detect. Just throwing it out there. I mean, that's what? Hello, that's awesome. I was astonished when I saw that. But anyway, in comes this Umbreon, as you guys did see. I'm going to switch out to my Gliscor, actually. I got that pronunciation correct. And what I'm actually going to try to do is I'm going to force his hand to go out into his Rotom, because what can Umbreon really do to a Gliscor? So I'm going to inflict the Toxic status onto the Umbreon. I'm thinking like, okay, he's not going to want to stay in on a Gliscor with an Umbreon, so any day now he's going to switch out into Rotom. So I'm just going to catch that off guard with the Toxic. He stays in and goes to the Assurance, which is quite interesting to have, because I haven't seen that as of yet. I've seen Foul Play and Payback. So Assurance, I guess, doubles in power as long as the opposition lands a contact or a special move on you, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he stays in again. I'm like, alright, bet. You want to stand and go for the Insurance even though it's not doing anything? I got you right now. I'm going to switch right into my Metagross. It is the return of the Weakness Policy Agility Metagross, baby. I have not seen you in years. Welcome back, son. Inflict some havoc on these clowns, man. I'm about to go for the Agility right now. What you know about that, son? +2/+2 Shell Smash, destroying all these clowns. Umbreon's crapping on his pants right now. What are you doing, son? Why are you staying in? He's gonna go for the Wish, right? I'm like, oh, okay, Wish Protect? Wish Protect, maybe? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Alright, so stay in, get smashed, right? That's what I'm thinking. But he decides to switch out right now into his Rotom. So I'm like, okay, I just went straight for the Meteor Mash. I'm not even giving it a second thought. I went straight for the Meteor Mash, man. Boom. Look at that power, son. I'm betting that is fully defensive Rotom right there, man. That's a +2 right there. Son, Zen Headbutt, let's go. Let's go. What are you doing, son? He's going to go into Scizor now. Like I was saying before, the damage that I did inflict earlier on with the Mega Aggron is going to play a key role onto me knocking out his Mega Scizor right here. Even though I'm +2, and +2 Earthquake won't be enough to knock out a defensive Scizor, especially a Mega Scizor. So anyway, in comes Umbreon, and what is Umbreon really doing to Metagross? Come on, son. Come on, son. What you doing? Definitely had a lot of fun. Peace. What you doing? I said that already. Oh my god.